What's going on, guys? Southbound Trucker back at you again. Hope you liked my last video. Everything I said in it, I didn't want you to take offense to it. I said it to be said because somebody's got to say it. If nobody doesn't never say it, then it won't be said. And people will just say, I didn't mean to say it. I meant to say it. But I didn't want nobody to get offended. I'm trying to set my camera up. Oh. Don't you hate Christmas time of year? Especially being a new trucker. I'm a Harbor Freight fanatic. Because I like fixing stuff at the house. Okay? I love to fix stuff, so I like a lot of tools. And I have a lot of tools. Some Harbor Freight, some Craftsman, some just cheap tools, but I have a lot. But man, I tell you what, when you ain't making no money, you scraping by to buy toys and stuff. Boots, whatever the kids want. Papa and daddy and husband ain't getting nothing. Mama ain't getting nothing. I can't buy my wife something. That's how tight it is right now. I can't buy my wife nothing for Christmas. I mean, I might get like a $25 card or something. There's guys out there buying their wives new cars. I ain't talking about used cars. I'm talking about brand new cars for Christmas. New wedding rings. New house. I'm giving my wife an excuse of why I'm a sorry husband. Why my check is low. That's what I'm giving her. I'm sorry, baby. We'll do better next year. You know, one of them things. I'm sorry, baby. We'll do better next year, and I promise I'll get you something good. Or how about the one, let's just get something in January when we get all the kids' stuff. Sure, a lot of you guys have done this. You know, it's not about presents. It's about the love that we have for each other. No, it ain't. It ain't about the love that you have for each other. Christmas is about how good you've done in life all year. Now it boils down to you better spend that money that you've been working hard all year on the kids, on the mother-in-laws, the father-in-laws, the moms, the dads. And then you got number one, that's your wife. You got the Lord, you got your wife, you got your kids, then you got the rest of your family. That's how it goes in the Bible. I mean, that's what I believe. I may be wrong. If I am, chop me down. Chop me down. Chop me down. Wife, kids, rest of the family, and everybody else. My paycheck ain't moving from the kids. And they gonna be lucky. It ain't gonna happen next year, though, I tell you that. Next year, I'm buying that Ferrari I've been wanting to buy, or that Porsche. How many of y'all seen that movie Lamborghini? Look at that. Woohoo! That was a sound effect. That wasn't me. Woohoo! I had this before Stanley went all crazy and everybody was loving Stanley. Yeah, I had this before that. I bought this 2 years ago. Because of my papa had one. This is the bar that goes on here. And this goes down on the rail, the rub rail. And then the other thing goes on this bar. That was hollow. Goes on that bar and then you crank it. Put your strap in there and crank it. Well, this broke. I've had this thing a month. I paid $30 for it at TA. I wrote the company. They had me a new one for free within the week. Kidine or Kidney, whatever the company's name is, they stand behind their products. Now, I wasn't trying to go and scam them. They asked me, they said, well, how many broke? I said, just one. Because I'm going to tell y'all like this. You put these big boy pants on, and a lot of big boy things are going to come back and happen to you. Can't go around scamming folks. We're down to it. We up. We ain't down. We up to 100,000. We up to 1,300,000 followers. And my channel's building. I gotta go out tomorrow and look at this new place. I'm gonna shoot a video. Kind of get clearance and everything. You know, I got to get the lights out there and the crew. My crew right now is working on a it's a good video. It's going to be out there in Peru, Illinois, I think. But I've been out there before. I'm just playing. I ain't got 1 million followers. I got 1,030. 1,030 of you people have lost your ever-loving mind. But I'm gonna tell you what, it ain't a bad thing. See that flat screen right there? You know how I got that flat screen? Somebody just didn't walk up and say, hey, Southbound, you want a flat screen TV? No, I worked for it. And that's how I got 1,030 followers. It ain't many. It ain't many compared to 13.5 million, 26.8 million, blah, 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 blah. But you know what? Every 1,030 of you is like 1 million to me. Now, I love trucking. I love trucking stuff. I've been trucking for 2 years now. That's it, just 2 years. And I'm not gonna let trucking make me broke. You know what I mean? You've heard comments like that before in the past. That's all I'm going to say about that. Who would? Let me ask you this. If you had the means to make you and your family financially solid, sound, or you had the means to go into debt. Let me ask you this. You see this? That's how I got it. I like a little ice and water. Just a little water, not a lot. With my milk. And that's 2%. I shouldn't have done too much water. Lord, I give you my breath. But no, back on a serious note. I'm about to go into debt. I'm about to go into debt. I had to get a debt consolidation loan. I really am. I'm not lying. I'm about to go into debt. The other week I made $300. No, $500 or $300. And the week after that I made $5. There was a week I made $1,100, $300, $500, and now I made $1,300. Yeah, the holidays. I think the holidays and the week after I got a load of each week. That's why I said Christmas ain't gonna be what it used to be. Not in this family. My babies are used to me not even coming home at Christmas, staying out. Either up the road or on the road. And having a good Christmas. I mean, not last Christmas it was decent. Christmas before that we spent like $5,000. Last Christmas we probably spent $5,000 too. This Christmas, more like $250 a piece. I mean, the other Christmases we were buying clothes, we were buying all kind of stuff. You know, I was buying my wife's stuff. I bought my wife likes to buy the whole family something, even all the nieces and nephews. She told her sister, she said this year we're probably not going to be able to buy them much, probably $15. Little gift card. We was just going to give them a $25 gift card. We can't even do that. I tell you what, man. Jordan is a good company. Don't get me wrong, you know. Southeast, man. Southeast is eating me up. I'm used to being in the mountains right now. You know, ain't no loads. There wasn't no loads where I was yesterday. Where I dropped yesterday, there was no loads. There was people sitting in trucks. But you know, they got loads in Cali, going to Cali, coming from Cali. They got pipe. Remember that pipe I used to get? Oh, this is just too much. It's like this. You home on the weekends. But when you home on the weekends, you're so broke you can't do nothing. So you're sitting at home, sick to your stomach because you're broke. Now, I ain't saying it's Jordan's fault at all. I'm just saying, reality. This is what's going on, man. I'm broke. I'm sitting at home broke. $1,000, I'm not. I mean, yeah, some people can make it off $1,000 a week, I guess, but I got a lot of bills, and I want to spend a little of my money, so I like to make around $2,000 a week. But I'm not going. I don't know, man. It's got Southbound upset. I'm even talking in the third person. I'm just not going to say nothing else about it. I just want y'all to know. I love y'all. I'm fixing to get going. It's like 5. It was 5:30, 5:45 when I started this film. It's 6 o'clock now in the morning. I'm trying to get home so I can go to my doctor. I got to go sign for a deconsolidation. I got to go sign. That's Monday. Deconsolidation. Probation. I got a nurse practitioner come out to the house that night. Going to take my vitals, look at my medications it's for Ambetter. I got Ambetter insurance. People need to check into that. Also got 3 dependents. So Ambetter is cheaper for me than my work insurance. Yeah. And then Tuesday, I gotta go see my doctor for my diabetes. Get my medicine refilled. So y'all take care and be praying for Southbound. And keep it between the lines and stay southbound.